Not one time did I get a wall to stick. Not even one.
They're a little high, right? Aren't they? They're like yellow to you still.
Hey, why do I have blue shoes and you have black shoes on, dude? What's up? What's your shoes?
I made them.
Okay.
What kind of clothes are you wearing right now?
There's cloth on the shoes. I didn't know.
Oh, there's an embalmer somewhere. I just can't see it. Is it behind me?
Maybe he just behind you. Yes.
Yep, I'm gonna get it before he gets a pet, hopefully.
All right,
Nope.
I can make you some stuff here real quick.
Oh, that's all good. I just I didn't realize what color she's on. Come on, embalmer.
Well, I still have some patterns left. Do you have gloves?
Cloth. I am wearing all cloth right now.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
I'll get the pet.
Well, he's got a staff. Go check that staff. Oh wait, that's the embalmer, not the high priest. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a crack staff. Somebody else get one. I got one already.
Nah, there's another staff that drops that I was thinking of. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
That is high priest.
I mean, I don't want to take everything though. I've been looting like crazy.
Yep.
I've got heat blood on me. Yeah, I should heal myself a bit.
The camp might be empty. I don't know.
It is. That was a repop.
They're getting some XP mobs every now and then. Question mark?
Yeah, question mark. It's good. I mean, this is really good loot though. Like, oh, I got some words for you dudes. Who wants some?
No.
Alright.
I got a couple bags, but they might have something different.
Probably not. Absorption and Sentient Azia.
That is a good one.
There's a Gnoll here. Oh, wrong person.
Thank you.
Oh, troll popped. That dude's pissed. You know he logged in like one in the camp. Like, no one's gonna be here.
I could have just been passing by too.
No, he logged in. He popped in like right here.
Stand up real quick. No.
Oh, that's so close. Thank you.
What's your tailoring at, Ace?
I only got 1 point after doing all those pieces for Cypher yesterday, so I'm at 37. I went through about like 45 pieces of silk to get 1 point.
Yep, it slows way down, dude. There's a Gnoll.
So I'll need to go back over there and get another like 300 pieces of silk.
I'm telling you, dude, it's nuts. Oh, there's an embalmer up down here. I see a skeleton. Oh, is it Noble a name?
No.
I think it has a chance to drop something though.
I'm low on mana. What do we want here?
Bombers first, always.
All right, I'm completely out of mana actually. But if one of you wants to pull it, the Noble is harmonied for a little bit. You want to pull the embalmer down on the dock?
Is this a volcano?
Volcano.
Yeah, I'm playing the forest just to goof around.
The Noble
What's wrong?
the snakeskin tunic.
Yeah, pop behind you.
Yep, got
High
pop while I'm
shaman.
pulling.
See if I can get it harmonied. I'm still like out of mana. Embalmer. At least it aggroed without a pet, though. That's cool. I'm gonna re-harmony the Shaman again.
Just dotted me. Oh, he's all up in my business. Uh-oh, I'm snared. I can't move. I can move, sort of.
There we go. Embalmer's rooted. You can move off of it.
Yeah, I guess.
There we go. Another skull.
Another choker here.
Is there, I guess, just free for all, I guess? Or until we all get two, however you want to do it. Okay.
Alright, whatever. I want that noble that can drop the snakeskin jerkin.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, tap something when we do, though.
Alright.
What's your primary? Flip?
A forged sword.
That, like, does it got stats?
No.
The skull, then, for sure, if you want one. Unless
Yeah.
you like having a melee weapon.
I do, but I'll take the skull once like it gets to the point where everybody's got one.
I think we all got one now.
Okay, I'll take the next one then. I need a med. I'm out of mana again. We got some mobs popping now.
I need to tap because I'm out of health. Actually, it's getting dark. We can sit and med through until the undead pop if you want.
Is there anything that we want?
Unless you see something up. If you see a high shaman with a staff, we need it. And if you see an embalmer, we need it. Other than that, I'd let it all just go away.
Yeah, no, it's a bunch of gnolls and guards and a high shaman, but
He's not got a staff, don't worry about it.
can he drop snakeskin though? Because I want the tunic.
I think they all can drop snakeskin.
I'm not sure, to be honest. You can pull
He's
it
got,
if you want.
he's got a bronze wep though, so
Yeah. I'm gonna run out, right? So that's up to you guys.
I'm gonna pull him. I got plenty of room. I mean, I'm gonna run out of weight though.
Oh, I've been out of weight.
What did he hit me with? Freaking sickened. Stupid shaman mobs. So you want to med through until the undead pop? Is that what you're thinking?
Well, I mean, if there's nothing worth killing up, yeah.
Alright. I mean, the whole, what is that? The gnoll that popped over there.
Oh, it's only 4 p.m. Why does it look dark to me?
No. Oh, because it's raining,
we got
maybe.
plenty of time.
Yeah.
The raining, yeah.
I thought it was like 7 or 8 or something.
AC, are you full too? Is that what's going on? Yeah.
What do you mean full?
Or, like, bag-wise?
Oh, no, I just never loot anything because I'm spoiled.
Okay.
Got those sashes for so long, killing all those bards. I get a flat and a half off of each one of those. I don't bother with weapons or any of that other crap.
10 rows on your nose. Alright, let's see. There's a gnoll with a sword incoming. I mean, I'll take all the bronze we can get, dude. My port spells are gonna be expensive as hell.
I'm hoping I'll be able to do Treants here pretty soon and get all the fat loot off of that. Cypher made it sound pretty good. About 9K, I think he said, if you stay there for a little while.
Yeah.
And that sounds good to me.
I'll be your gold runner, dude. I'll sit there and soak XP and run gold for you.
That works.
Nah, sorry, my job. Sorry, my job.
Well, you guys can both come out there. It should be a good experience for both of you.
You're gonna be in Cali, bro.
What?
Don't matter.
He might be able to play on his laptop, he was saying.
Oh, nice. Okay.
This is P99. You can play this on the phone.
You played on the tape though, sure. I may or may not have pulled 2. They're greenies though.
I'll take that one.
This is a nice change from what I've been doing. Like I said, killing bards every 7 minutes. Super
Yeah,
boring.
This is a nice pace. Get off me.
Plus, I did get to come over here and kill Nano at least once.
Yeah, that was fun.
2 gnolls.
And that is all that counts.
2 gnolls without weapons popped. So, nah. 3 gnolls without weapons.
Yeah, go ahead and pull them.
I'm
We've got
almost
time.
full mana.
I'm a full mana right now.
Isn't there a merchant in this zone we can sell to? Like right over to the right?
There might be. I don't know. There are camps along the wall.
I have not tried the Aviac Tower. See if that guy would sell or not.
Probably wouldn't sell to a necromancer.
I didn't know there were merchants in this zone, to be honest. Gypsies and like mountains, right?
What about the
Yeah.
bird
yeah,
tower
the gyp-
over there in the other zone?
Oh, that would work. But the gypsy straight across the lake will sell to us. Or
You
sell
can
to
sell
me.
to the ogres. If you're talking about in
Like Rathe?
yeah.
Can everybody sell to them?
Yeah.
Pop down there. Another Gnoll. I need to get some freaking bat wings though, so I could levitate us so we can run across the lake.
Someone's pet is low. Is it your pet?
Not mine. Mine's 100%. Must be yours.
Mine's 100%. Here's healed you for it.
Yeah, there's nothing. I'm gonna med and let you guys clear these greenies.
It's amazing how one extra person makes all the difference, Donald.
Yeah, totally.
Wait, do we
yeah,
want this
harmony.
prince? Ooh,
Yeah.
he's ready to attack. Holy crap.
Busy.
He's red.
Kermit?
Kermit?
Hold on.
What?
Kermit, Karapi, whatever.
Where's he at?
He's walking down along the beach.
Oh, we may not want him then.
I gotta look this guy up. I don't think I've ever seen him.
I don't see him.
He popped out of the water only for a few minutes or a few seconds.
Prince Kermit. Level 35. Wait, that's not right. No, wait. Prince Kermit Corrupti? Is that what it says?
Yeah. Level 35?
Lake Rather, 35 Shadow Knight.
Hi, Shaman Pop.
Yeah, it just says name Froglock wanders along the shore. Known loot none.
About 1,400 hit points, give or take.
He's a Froglock
There's a High Shaman nuking me.
on him.
What did he hit me with? Disempower. Of course he hit me with disempower. Jerk. You guys kill this crap so fast, it's insane.
Cast the wrong spell. What the hell am I doing?
Ooh, snakeskin mask. I can actually use that.
Go for it, man. At 2 AC, 5 magic resist, weight is 0.4, so that wouldn't be too bad for a monk.
A monkey. Oh, and Balmer Pop. Nope, never mind. That was your pet down there killing a Gnoll. I thought it was an Balmer. I mean, just from the mobs we're getting, this isn't a terrible experience.
They're much better at night. So 6 p.m.? What time did you say they spawned, Donald?
I thought it was like 10? 9 or 10?
We might want to move back a little further just in case they spawn right on top of us. Because you said the whole camp will respawn at the exact same time.
Yeah, all the live are gone and all the dead pop.
I think it's 8. It's 8 when it happens.
Either way, we want to make sure we're not seeing another camp, probably. We'll get our faces rigged.
I'll be able to harmony him though. Got a couple of cracked stats for a monk if he wants some. They're heavy though.
I don't know, Cypher was saying he was doing better attacks with a weapon than he was with his fists.
There's a noble pop. Hopefully we get a jerkin. I would love a snakeskin tunic. It's only 1 AC more than mine, but it's got some poison resist on it. Nothing. Now, what do the undead gnolls drop? Anything?
I say again? Forget.
Besides Gnol.
Yeah. Or something. Like, let me. Okay.
An exhumed gnoll is what they are, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like anything. They do proc strong disease.
Mainly.
They drop what?
XP. Like, they're yellow to me at 19.
Yeah, they're 19 to 21 is what it looks like.
I'm sure they drop something though.
Not compared to these, I don't think. I couldn't.
Yeah. It's like this is the money camp during the day and the XP camp at night. Pretty cool. My shaman, does he have a staff?
Nope.
We don't want to just wait. Oh, you pulled him.
That got done pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, their XP too. That one's blue. The AFK real quick while we're waiting, or while you guys are killing. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, I need AFK sec 2 and go get my kids up. Get them ready for school. I'll be right back, like 2 minutes.
Yeah, the red robe I actually got down in Freeport, if you can believe that, down in the Necro area. They had 2 different ones you can get. One's a Necro only robe, and the other one's a wizard, enchanter, and mage only robe. That one has 1 extra AC, so it's 6 AC and 1 mana on top of it. Does have a little bit of a price tag. It's like 4.5 plat per robe. So you probably won't get it at level 1, but you know, it's kind of a cool looking robe. Definitely better than the banana one that you see a lot of people running around with as enchanters. And I don't know, the Necro one was kind of a cool color, but
Man, I love it when my kids get themselves up. Doesn't happen very often.
surprised they did it today when you said it was 7 degrees outside.
I know, dude. I called upstairs and like, you guys up? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, wow. Okay, cool.
I would have been like, I don't want to go in.
I know. There's nothing up. I mean, there's some low-level gnolls up, but I think the zone's gonna be pop here in any minute. AC.
Yeah, just keep clearing it for now.
Yep. Yep. Looks like that happened. And the skeleton just popped.
Nice. All right. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and start harmonying those things.
Oh, the greater zombies are red to me.
I think we want some of those exhumed gnolls.
You can pull that one to the left.
Can I? You already harmonied everything? I see we got 2 right there. Jumping on the skeleton.
Good to know that that skeleton is within aggro. All right, I'm gonna root this gnoll back here if I can. Okay, gnoll is rooted. Oh, that's my bad. I'm sorry. Ooh, he hits hard.
There it is. You able to get him? I'm gonna fear him just in case.
I'm able to kite him.
Yeah, he's feared.
He's snared. I got him. How's your pet looking? Good.
Yeah, he's good. He's 97.
I'm actually gonna throw a dot on this guy. Actually, I need to go watch and harmony things so he doesn't aggro them. Oh, I'm getting beat on. Holy crap. Yeah, my fault. I didn't realize Gnol was gone. How's your pet doing?
47.
Okay. Donald's back.
Keeping it.
Alright, medding up a little bit.
Threw it out, trying to heal him.
Yeah, you gotta pretty much harmony everything around them because they have a way of coming in like 2s and 3s, so be very careful.
I
with
see
it.
that. I see that. Yep, that was my bad.
Oh shit, where's my...
Where's your what?
trying to heal him. Where'd he go?
Right here in front of you. Are you guys good for a skeleton?
I'm at 40. Like I said, my pet in at least.
Yeah, I'm just trying to heal you. I hit the wrong. It's only green.
Yeah. I'm gonna med it a little bit. I just don't want to get behind the spawns and have the whole thing repop again. Now I know how it works. Should be fine. So these greater zombies, are you guys okay to kill? I don't. They're red to me.
Yep, they're yellow to me, so they're probably even or blue to me.
Yeah, the blue me.
You want us to tag them instead?
Yeah, tag the front one. The front zombie to the left. Should be solo. Should be solo though.
I don't know. Ran for my life. Happy?
And then my pet is pretty low.
No sitting for me. Did you pull it?
A skeleton.
You still have one
Low
back there?
level.
This is like 60% still.
Yeah, I know. We're good.
I have 20% right now.
Okay. It's just a skeleton. Your pet's gonna.
How's your pet life?
Low.
How low?
Low. 30.
Alright, healing him.
Healing. Looking. At 60% now.
These zombies are mean.
Or my pet is like.
Oh, crap, my pet's taking some damage.
Nuking one more time should do it. I guess I have now. They're
Just
rough,
up.
dude.
They are.
That's-
See that?
That's why, maybe for Crane's way to go, but they get glitched out too. That's the bad part.
Oh, when they run up the walls.
Yeah.
It's coming for you.
Put a pet on it.
And let my pet heal for a second.
I'm just gonna root it.
This little hoblet, dude. It's like Crane.
I think I recognize his name, right? No Lives?
You're supposed to tag him? Join us or not?
He's green.
No, I think he's trying to run through. But he has harmony, maybe.
I think he's healing or something.
I mean, does he need an invis to undead? Because we can always give it to him. It's one of the few spells we can actually give to other people.
I mean, he did. He
Thinking
should
my pet
ask.
Was your pet almost dead?
Yeah.
It's dead. The map mom's dead.
And my pet's at 40% still.
All right. So we want to hold pulls a bit.
For a minute.
I'm under 20. I guess it's tougher than what I thought.
Not bad, though.
I mean, I did kind of change pull there.
Oh, those zombies are tough. What are those? Are those conning even to you or blue or what?
Oh, these are all blue.
They're level 19. The greater zombies.
They were yellow to me. That's why I was wondering if they were to him. They're probably right at 20.
Okay.
What level do I need to group with you, AC? Like 14?
It's half your level plus or minus a level. So if you're 14,
That'd be 21.
yeah, you'd have to be a little higher because I just hit 22. So 15 or 16 maybe.
Yeah, 16.
Alright, guys, are we looking? You ready?
So I'm gonna be neck for your net for our next couple weekends.
Yeah, I'm ready here.
Alright.
40M?
Incoming. Single, I believe.
It's a white. It's a level 19 even. So. Do we want to try to fear it, or we're good?
I did not stick snare on it. But I can try again.
And I can put fear or snare on it if you want to fear it.
It's not snared for me.
It's going down pretty fast.
It's lower though.
Just by one level.
Let's make the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Because it died a lot faster.
We got a dry bone pop. You guys ready?
25M.
Okay.
Oh, he is.
75, but my pet's kind of low.
Okay.
So 14 can group with the 22.
Nice.
I'll give you guys this bone chip test.
Another
About
option
5
is
more
level
levels.
times 1.5.
Alright.
Morning, guys.
Good morning, man.
Beautiful. Morning, Tricky.
We are killing over here in Lake Rathe at the Undead. If you want to come join us for a little bit, we're just trying to camp out, see what we can do with it.
Maybe. I'm working on this server. I think I want to take the day off from work.
Well, that going around.
I know. I'm rubbing off on people, I guess.
I might do the
What?
same.
You're rubbing off? What?
Yeah, like rub it off all over.
Rubbing people
Just
off.
like classic.
What level are we? Level 22 tonight. Today? This morning? Yesterday? They all merged together.
All the time? All that time?
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Or what was he say?
That was the Truman Show, right?
Show.
Yeah, the Truman Show. I got a weenie coming in.
Weenie? You want Demi to rub off on it or whatever?
Yeah, I gotta join a conference call, guys. On this, I'll be right back.
Oh, I think he said he already snared it, didn't he?
It's a green one though. It's that quick. It's gonna nougat. Nougat.
Anytime anybody says nougat, I think of that scene in Big, where Danny DeVito is showing Arnold Schwarzenegger how to use the microwave for the first time.
Big or twins?
Twins? Twins, that's it. Although I would pay to watch Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger do a remake of Twins.
I would 16 years old. Oh, actually, that movie's what, 30 years old? Or almost 40 years old? Or is it?
Are you doing heart flutter by the way? Sorry.
I am
don't
not.
mean to-
It's 30 years old.
Holy crap, my pet's about to die.
Fear it, maybe?
Healing? Yeah, if you want to fear it.
You need to back it up. Fear it. Back here. Back it up.
Oh, great. Just leave my pet there all by himself. Oh, he's definitely going to die.
I'm healing him. You need to back it up so we can fear it.
I can fear him right there.
He'll go
Oh,
out
he's
in the
dead.
middle. He'll go out in the middle.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
I'm fearing him. And he went this way, of course. There he goes. He's not snared.
Staring.
He's not feared. Oh, he is feared. Failed. Fear. My bad. I just thought if we feared it way up there, dude, it might run off and aggro the whole damn camp.
Remake, isn't the market already oversaturated? Yeah, but that's all they ever produce is remakes, right? So if we give them some new ideas, maybe instead of just a remake of one movie, they could start merging them together, right? So maybe Kindergarten Cop and Little Mermaid mixed together. I'm trying to think of ideas that would make people vomit, so eventually Hollywood would get the idea that we don't want remakes.
There's already ideas that have been made that make people vomit and they're still good at it.
How about Twins and Junior?
That one's not so far apart. This is the exact same actors in both of them.
Yeah, exactly. But you just mix the stories together. So, you know, Danny DeVito becomes, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger's dad or something like that.
Or Danny DeVito is having Arnold Schwarzenegger's baby.
Or Arnold's having Danny's baby.
Oh, yeah, that's, you know, whichever way they want to go with that one. Although,
Yeah, exactly.
the image of what you just spoke of is something that I will never get out of my head.
Exactly. Throwing a little Last Action Hero in there as well.
Oh, what a horrible movie. Did you guys watch that one?
Yes, I loved it when I was a kid.
It's so bad that it's good.
Then I rewatched it recently and I just thought that's just a terrible fucking premise.
Or maybe they have a surrogate mother for 3 times the DNA. But only if they CGI the baby using that computer program where you can take actors' faces and merge them together to see what the babies would look like. Yeah. Because that thing is hideous whenever they do it. It comes out looking like a hamster mated with an elephant.
Basically what would happen if Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito had a baby.
A little bit. Who would be the mother in that sandwich, though? Like, who would you get in that one? I guess,
kind of
like, you know, Danny DeVito, Arnold Schwarzenegger sandwich. Like, the bread's uneven on both sides.
Rene Russo.
Ooh. She could do that.
I mean, I'm a big Jennifer Tilly fan, but I don't know how she fits in here. So let's do it.
Sarah Silverman. I mean, she's kind of skinny and thin, right? I'd be afraid that Arnold would somehow break her.
She's not annoying. I just think, like, if you're having sex with her, she can talk.
Yeah, like her in Wreck-It Ralph?
Like Whitney Cummings.
Weird.
She's hot, but man, that voice.
Not even her voice. It's like, it would be like sleeping with Jerry Seinfeld or something. It'd be weird.
That would be weird.
Yeah.
For multiple reasons.
Alright, we may want to fair pay things, right? Sharing right now. I could put on again. There you go.
Make Aubrey Plaza their surrogate mother.
Don't talk to me about Aubrey Plaza. I'm gonna get a boner.
I already dabbled and you just said it. Ever watch her YouTube, some of the YouTube stuff about her? She's just freaking crazy, bro.
Never even heard of her.
She's from Delaware, you expect it, right?
She's from Parks and Recreation, the brunette.
She was also the one of the bad guy in the first season of Legion.
Legion, the movie?
The
TV
show. The Marvel show.
Never watched either one of those.
It was on FX.
But she's just way out there, like, during interviews and stuff, she just says off the wall.
Oh, she's super fucking weird.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It was Conan or something. It was like, how has your summer been? And she's like, so many penises, was her answer. I'm like, what? Okay.
At least she's being honest, right?
And her, I wouldn't doubt it.
I ain't holding it against her.
Or you might.
You wouldn't hold your penis against her?
Some parts of her.
I mean, probably not. If it was that many, you might need to get some protection before you go anywhere
I
near it.
would. I
They
wouldn't
make,
care.
they have shots and pills for stuff. You'll be fine.
As long as you're
That's what
HIV
penicillin's
positive.
for, right?
I'd be down with putting it on her
Dude,
ear.
some things
I'd
are
be
worth
happy.
it, AC.
I don't know what she looks like, so I can't even like decide whether you guys are being funny or not.
She's not even like.
I'm being dead fucking serious.
She's
She's
definitely
pretty
not
high
ugly.
on the crazy to hot ratio. She's pretty high on both.
Yeah, she's crazier than hot though.
Yeah,
But she's
but
not
the crazy
bad.
makes her hotter than she probably is. But the fact that she's crazy is like okay.
She's not Melissa.
She's not
Tomei
crazy.
hot,
She's
but
weird and
close.
quirky.
Marissa Tomei is still hotter, but
She's the
almost
sister
there.
in Scott Pilgrim. Have you seen Scott Pilgrim?
I have,
she
but I don't
is.
remember the sister.
She's the one that comes in
she
and
is
always
hot.
says, you know. Here's what I'll post a picture. Since I'm not doing anything important.
These cannibals all up in my grill in this game.
HP. But half. I'm gonna nuke it. Hell with it. Nuke it. For 60M?
Yeah, the girl you mentioned though, Donald, that's the one from the Tom Cruise movie, right? The
Which one?
Or we-
She's in, she's
Melissa
in,
Tomei or whatever.
Spider-Man.
Oh god, dude.
Or am I thinking of Rebecca?
Marissa Tomei?
I'm thinking of Rebecca, whatever her
The
face
new Aunt
is.
May.
Yeah, the new Aunt May's hot.
Yeah.
That's Marissa Tomei.
What's that?
You're thinking of in the new Mission Impossible movies. You're thinking of.
No, I'm thinking of the '80s movie, Risky Business. With
Oh,
Rebecca
no,
Romay, I think is her name.
She was in My Cousin Vinny, I think it was, or something like that.
Yeah, that was her
Tomei was
one
it?
of her first movies.
Beverly Hills something. She's like the older sister or whatever, cousin.
Celtic, that's a good question. When do you get your first skeleton lich form, Donald?
Question.
34.
34?
Collarbones.
Although this one that I have right now is super expensive when it comes to health. I'm having to tap things all the time.
I don't have a scenario. Just because I'm like that in this lifetime.
I get it.
I am fearing though.
Engulfing Darkness wore off.
I think it's because he's near. This fear is super cheap.
Wait, do you have an undead fear?
Yeah, so it only costs 10 mana.
What level did we get that at?
Like 8 maybe?
How am I missing all
Did
these
that-
spells? I'm gonna have to go through and find out what spells I'm missing.
12.
I don't have the undead law. I don't have the undead fear.
Put it down to new.
Undead Law does require you to use a bone chip every time you cast it.
Oh, I did not know that.
60 'em.
I got plenty of bone chips though. I'm at 20.
I don't. I'm on my last stack.
But all you got to do is go to the commons and do an OOC or an auction that you're looking for bone chips, and you'll have an entire tail window full of people.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a dagger.
The last time I did, I think I had like 8 people reply to me. I only replied back to 1, and he had like 17 stacks.
I don't have 17 plat to spend right now.
Oh.
No, after I sell, I may have 20 plat to spend.
Did you max stamina on this tune or intel? That is a great question. Unfortunately, I did it a few days ago, and I have no idea.
I put a lot of points in stamina.
I maxed my intel on mine, and then when we put like 5 points of stamina. Because I'm a noob.
Let's see.
I did it on stream, and of course you guys can look at the stats and kind of see what I have right there, maybe figure it out, but...
Yeah, I did stamina.
I do have a number of intel items. I got 2 intel on each one of my rings. I got the dagger of Marnek for the intel. That was only 30 plat. That's actually really, really good.
What does that have on it? Just like 2 in or what?
Oh no, I'll link it. It's fantastic. It's best in slot for a necromancer for quite some time.
That's not bad, man. Oh, it can go to your range.
Oh, he just kills your pet? Yeah, that's what it is, a range slot.
Mother Hubbard. Oh, man, I need to pay attention too. Yeah, I may have to look for one of them.
They drop in Befallen on the 3rd floor, so if we can get down there, we can camp our own, but for 30 plat, considering how much money I'm making off of the bar, it's basically 30 kills. A little bit less, actually, because I got about a plat and a half per kill. Pretty sure you want stamina. Necro starts with 80 intel. Probably right. I asked before I started just to see what everybody said, and I kind of went with that direction.
I think humans start with 85, actually. And if you're a Uridite, it's like 100 or some crazy shit like that they start with. Maybe 110.
I mean, I'm only at 102 intel. And I know Erudites, I think they start with like 130 or something, don't they? It's like ridiculous.
You have more than I do. I only have 94.
It's that dagger. I mean, that's the only thing we're missing from each other. You got the rings as well.
Yeah, but I didn't start with a lot of int either. So, and the stamina. I'm at 100 stamina. Parry, hopefully it comes this way rather than into that camp. Harp Flutter or someone. Really not that bad. Pattern now. I mean, Flip's doing a lot of work for us too, though. Splitting it all up. Yeah, we might be able to get one more pull, dude, or maybe 2.
If you guys are still camping here, when I make 16, I may join you. More than welcome to, man. I wish we could go over to KFC, or even maybe check the Blue Flame Tower. I'm kind of curious to see what level that thing is.
Now there's a bunch of people in the zone. Oh, not a bunch, only 7. This would be a nice out-of-the-way place for people.
Yeah. That's kind of what you need at this point, is something that not everybody wants to go after, because that just gets way too camps.
Spot. Wonder what level the Goblin Island is.
In here?
That might be good. Yeah.
I didn't even know there was.
Yeah, right in the middle, I think. Isn't it? Or am I dreaming?
I've never camped it, so I don't know.
I think they're aqua goblins, actually, maybe. I can't remember.
Crushbone was a nightmare? Yeah. But you gotta go, right? You gotta go and check it out for yourself to make sure. Went to Unrest. Not a good time over there. Befallen, Upper Guck, Najina. Any of the dungeons you might want to go to for that extra experience, I would tell you to stay away from them.
Oh, there's a bandit camp in this zone. I didn't know that. It's a fairy.
Soul A might be pretty good, though, if you can get in there now before everybody's high enough level to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. What level do we got to be to do Soul A, you think?
25.
25 at least?
Maybe 20. I mean,
I think it would be easier to do Mistmore because there's a zone line right there.
Yeah, but it's been a long time. I don't know exactly what level the mobs are right there at the zone line at the Mistmore.
20, 25, I'm sure.
yeah.
Check your HP.
Yeah, levels 20 to 20 or 45 actually is what it labels it as.
I'll be low on mana after this.
There is one person in this sport right now, level 23 Enchanter.
Unless they're all a non.
I doubt it.
Could be a duo or something, but yeah.
I mean, we could try it with the group that we have. We can get a couple more people in here with us. Maybe Shariki or... what class
The
are you,
thing
by the
is-
way, when you said you get 16?
That guy's probably camping the zone line. You know what I mean? If he's by himself. I doubt if he's deep into the graveyard.
Well, there's no way he's doing the entire thing by himself, though, right?
The spot we want would be the one he's at, I would imagine. We don't want to go past him and go to the graveyard. We want the
No, we'd want, like, the pond, maybe.
Yeah.
And he's not doing the whole pond by himself. Like, I've been in that group before, and even a group has a hard time keeping up with the spawn rate.
There's pledges and innates that pop there, and the pledges are much easier. And then there's gargoyles. And then if you get, what are the other ones? The next one's up, the ones that drop the shield every once in a while. If you get them, we're probably dead. We're probably looking at death. Those are casters.
Man, I know it's a long run, especially from where we're at, but if you guys want to try it later, or maybe even this weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
This might get me, if we stay here for a little longer, it'll get me 20, and then I gotta go get my
New pets.
pet Grob, or wherever the hell it is.
You know, you're not that far away from it if you go through Rathe Mountains.
Mountains, yeah. Might do it. I might do it that way. Have somebody make an ult for me, or something. Make an ult and I'll go with them or something. I don't know.
Well, we have to get money to it somehow because I think it's what 13, 14 plat is what I said last time.
If I have someone else make an ult, I can make an ult and I can go run so I know where it is for next time or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see. Because I have no idea about ogre and troll cities at all. I have no clue.
Oh, this is a good question, Cypher, since we got you in the call. We were thinking last night we might go ahead and do like a group run to get all the Steina Magucks for our tunes, right? Because we got a lot of people who could use one. It's a fantastic item. Even people who don't need it for their tune could then, you know, go ahead and sell it. And if you look at the quest, you could have one person go get on the boat, buy all the whatever nuts for everybody who needs one, since they're not lore. You could have one person go kill the Bixies and get the core forest and get all the pieces ready, because that piece, when you finally turn it in, it's no trade, so it has to be the person who's actually doing it. The question we had was, you have to go to Kinos, you have to go to, I can't remember the other zone, and then you have to turn it in Grob. Can we do that as a human necromancer?
I'm not hated completely human necromancer. I would think so.
Because, like, Noddle's not hated in Kino, so he could go in there and he could turn all that stuff in. I just don't know, can he walk through Grob? And if he could walk through Grob, can he walk up to that NPC and actually do the quest as a human?
Should be able to.
You think so?
Yeah.
That might be something we have to try then, if you're down for that one, Noddle.
Yeah, sometimes. 3 embalmers are up right now, dude.
Alright, I'm full mana.
I think he's AFK, so if there's something we gotta split, we may have to wait for tag it. Use tactic. Oh, there's a shaman straight up.
And these guys are green, so...
Yeah.
He says he's an enchanter, and he also has his AoE mez, so... You know, that would help out a lot for Nismore if we could do it.
Kill him really easily. That. Yeah.
Well, hopefully. Just be aware, anytime you come out with this, there's a pretty decent chance that Novel's going to kill you.
Any of us are going to kill you.
He to join me at this camp, and the first thing he did was kill me. Yeah.
Well, we did. We took out one mob, and then the second one I killed you.
Yeah. We're like, you get this mob, and you get ready? Yeah, ready? You ready? Yeah.
No. It wasn't that organized. You pulled two by accident. And somewhere in the mix, I thought he said, you take the skeleton. What he was actually saying is, I'll take the skeleton. So we were both on the skeleton, and nobody was on the other one. And it just, yeah, kind of destroyed him.
That might be okay.
Oh, look at that. He's gonna root me in place, huh?
How dare you, sir? How dare you? Always forget to swap out for my other fear. In case we need it.
I can't move. I'll grab something here in a second. Is there anyone in the 30s or 40s yet? There is absolutely people in the 30s. We got a couple messages yesterday of some of the first classes getting there. And there were already some of the other ones that got there yesterday that are now in like the 35, 36 range. Not quite sure how they're doing it, other than they probably haven't gone to bed in the last couple weeks.
What? It said the spell did not take hold, but nothing came. What? How's that even a thing? Oh, you put.
You probably targeted at AC or something.
No. I don't think.
Ooh, this thing is kicking my butt.
Here. Just feared that pet into that whole camp and nothing aggroed.
Mm-hmm. It's the power of being a Necro.
Me.
Oh, back your pet off, back your pet off, back your pet off. Level 35, level 36. Yeah, I saw him in High Pass, or High Keep. And I tried getting into that group a couple of times. Unfortunately, they were there for like 2 days straight. And they kept putting people on the list, but it was more probably as a joke than anything else, since nobody there was leaving.
Dude, I am struggling with this 7 Days to Die server to generate this map properly. I'm about to use a third-party tool I know that generates a map, because it does it in like minutes.
Why did you, you're still doing the one from last night?
Dude, I left it running last night and it was still not finished this morning.
Jeez.
So I'm trying to generate it with my computer now, and then I'm going to upload it to the server, because I have a lot of cores, whereas the server, I just upped the server to 8 cores. So see, that helps. But
I'm a 22 Necromancer right now.
if y'all could see this big old thing of candy I'm about to eat, you'd be impressed for as early
Shit, that
as
was
it
a
is.
snare. Oh shit.
It's alright. It's alright. Just don't chase it. Bring your pet back. Bring your pet back.
Might die actually. Oh, fear's off. Here it comes.
Yeah, we didn't have very many trick-or-treaters last night. But we did have ice on the windshields. It wasn't supposed to get down to freezing, but apparently it did.
I gave your skeleton some pants. Pretty good.
Yeah, he likes pants. He likes to wear them on his head. He doesn't know what to do with them, but...
And that one's coming in hot.
He's feared.
Tapping the low. That's 75. Netting low 20 min.
Your pet just died? No, they killed the other one.
I like to be on both of them, dude.
There's a crack staff right there if anybody wants it.
40 him.
I'm at 20.
Big pull. Shaman.
Finally stopped raining. Give you an idea, that thing has been raining like that probably for the last 20 minutes or so.
Oh, I was in North Road last night. Somebody said it was raining in there for like 2 hours.
I imagine that's going to be a common occurrence. I know at some point the druids get the ability to spell to stop the rain. I think it costs them a pearl or something along those lines, but I don't remember if they get it during Classic or if that's something that they got later down the road in like Kunark.
It's in Kunark. It's called Waku Karna.
Ah, the Kunark era. Yeah, so we'll have to deal with the rain for quite some time. I don't know, you guys say the Karanas rains a lot, but I've been in North Karanas killing bards, and I have not seen any rain in that zone the last couple days.
I've seen it nothing but rain for the past like 2 days in West Corral.
Maybe it depends on the zone. I mean, because we're not even in Karanas right now, we're in the lake.
Oh, it does depend on the zone. The rain is zone specific.
Dude, I don't know if the guards of Kinos know what to make of me. One day they hate me, one day they love me. I'm getting good faction with them yet again. So apparently some of these guys have the chance of dropping snakeskin clothing. And I'm guessing you really, really want that tunic.
Imagine quest. I have no idea. What's there?
Yeah. We get those quite a bit. Those and the velvet choker or whatever it is. Large rod. Yeah, this is the ones we keep getting right here.
You got. You're good.
So I'm looking at the Blue Flame Tower, and they con blue to me up there.
The blue thing tower, the blue.
Mm-hmm. That's a camp that I used to do quite a bit on my Shadow Knight. So, not the greatest of areas, but it was kind of a waiting spot. Get 3 up there. I think there's 2 down at the bottom, so a total of like 5 mobs. And, you know, you just kind of did that until a spot opened up in KFC. So may have to go over there and check it out here in a little bit. Oh, Ziggy. You just had that classic experience of going Link Dead while auto-running in Innathul Swamp and coming back dead. You know, the worst part about that isn't even like the death. The worst part about that is not knowing where your body is in that zone.
I did that on my Bard in Kizikor at night when there was undead back in the day when I was playing. And I had to, like, beg a Bard to find me, and I was up in a tree or something. It was crazy. He's like, how the hell did you get in a tree? I'm like, I don't know, man. I was really dead. I have no clue.
Oh, crap. He said it took him about 20 minutes to find his body. On top of probably running all the way there from who knows where. Shariki made the horrible mistake of going into Kinos while he was still bound in Freeport and then getting owned by Druid.
I was in Kinos Hills. I wasn't even in the city.
Damn, bro.
So yeah, you can imagine having to make that run.
That was a good time.
I know someone who got killed when they stepped off the boat. Like, hey, I made it to the new land.
Yeah, well, at least I was bound there, though.
Yeah, that's true. Sort of.
So I didn't have to take the boat back.
It's a good and a bad thing.
I did get stuck in a death loop, but, you know, it was my own stupidity.
I was trying to run the high pass the first time I ran, and I died at the ramp in East Karanan to a gorge town. So close. Those things are fast.
What, and you said they see through your invis, something I didn't even know about.
Oops. Yeah, I didn't know either. I must try to fear flip instead of Helm, huh? That's weird.
I appreciate the sub. Big Quiet Storm. Yeah, these are all green. It's the downside to a day and night cycle like this. Same thing with Kith. If you're going in there for the undead, there's nothing for you to really kill during the day. At the very least, this place drops bronze and occasionally a pretty nice little weapon. It's a day cycle that drops a skull, right?
Yeah, the Embalmer is what we need for that. We're after the Embalmer for the skull and Shaman with a staff for the staff. And then the Noble drops the skins that he's after.
You've only even seen, what, one of those staffs? But we've seen like 4 or 5 of the skulls.
Yeah, the skulls were rotting the last time I was here. We're seeing them.
I mean, it's strange what people are considering really good items these days. Because this skull right here would be completely worthless on blue. Like, nobody would even give it a second look. But over here, 20 mana on a primary, secondary, plus 3 magic resist. It's pretty nice. It's a bronze axe on that one. I'm using a cracked staff still. Well, like we said, there is a magical staff that drops over here. Do you still have that one, Donald, or did you guys sell it?
That, the halfling won it.
Oh, okay. No, it's a two-hander. It's a two-hander with what on the stats? I think it was like 10 hit points, 10 mana.
5 hit points, 5 mana. It was like a 39.8 maybe? I can look it up. I got the page open somewhere.
I mean, as long as you say it's magical, that's really all they need to know.
Yeah.
I've almost got this sorted out, Cypher.
Right on. Takes me like 20 minutes to load into the game.
Yeah. I thought about doing like a 16K map, but then I figured it might be really difficult for you to download the game when you connect to it, or download the map when you connect to it if it was 16K.
Yeah.
Because it's like a 2 gig file.
What?
16K is like 2 gigs. 8K is around 800 megs.
What? I have to download that?
Well, it downloads it whenever you first connect. Like when you connect to the server, it downloads the map.
Dude, that's a day and a half.
Yeah, not more.
It would have been the same as when you connected to ACs. It's no different.
No, it didn't take that long to connect to AC.
Like 10
I'm telling
seconds.
you, it's probably compressed.
Okay.
I'm just telling you how big the map is when I generate it. I don't know
Okay.
what the game does to it to send it to you, but it's the same. It's the default 8K size.
That's ridiculous.
Well, that's incoming just a second.
Yeah, another cracked staff.
Pet over here. Don't kill my pet. Sure, I guess. Nope.
I might need to take a nap. I really haven't been asleep yet. Went down, but it was too cold.
Oh, dude. Cold is when you can go to bed.
Not me. Yeah, I might take a nap and then back on later to get into something killing massacring of zombies.
Can't see
Why not?
anything. Blind.
See y'all a little bit.
Alright, man.
You're blind right now?
No, I'm not anymore, but I'm rooted. I'm not rooted anymore either.
I did this. Mace. What's he mean, mace? Bronze mace, I think?
Probably. Do you guys want to swim over there and see if that guy will sell to you or buy from you? I mean, this is the time to do it during the day when all we're really doing is killing greens.
Oh, we need the embalmer for him. That's all.
Think anybody's gonna buy these velvet chokers?
Probably not. Maybe for like 5 to 10 plant.
Just hand them out for that price. Do our first newbie giveaway. I mean, if we can get some good stuff before Christmas comes along, we might actually do something over here on green. But that's a pretty big if.
The shaman with the staff? No, it's an embalmer.
Is it the only the shamans? Nobody else?
I guess I'll start running over that way. It's gonna take me a while.
Chokers are common. You get a free 5 hit point choker when you zone in. I mean, if that's any more, you know.
You gotta do a little dance for us, though.
Oh, gnome dances are the best, man.
Do the truffle shuffle.
I mean, I'm pretty encumbered, so you know. I don't know if you can tell.
I mean, let's swim across over here then, real quick.
Can I get a soap before we go?
Oh yeah, please, me too.
So we don't lose our camp. That'll be good. Killing you. Do we need invis, you think?
I doubt it.
It's famous last words.
I'm gonna bring my pet with me just in case.
No mana? Alright. Strength is good. I'll make it.
No man, I got the tunic. Oh, he got the tunic.
Oh,
I didn't even see that it dropped right there.
Oh, there it is, yeah. Nice.
9 AC, 5 poison resist. Very cool.
That's as good as, you know what I mean, till you get into something else. What you're gonna find.
Y'all are all the way in Lake Rathe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right when you zone in from the crosser. I didn't even see it drop. That's pretty good. It's probably rare. The rare drop, I would imagine.
Yeah, we've been here for what, like maybe an
Straight
hour?
out, you
And
said?
straight out is what you guys said it was.
I don't even know this zone, dude.
I have no idea where this thing is. You said it was straight out here?
Who's gonna sell on that? Who's gonna sell on us on that island?
Oh, hug the right wall?
The ogres, wasn't it?
Where's our levitation, man?
The ogres are to the left. Where are we going to the right?
I don't know. Okay, left.
Is it the ogres we're going to? Where are we going? That's the question, I guess.
I guess it's the ogres.
If it's the ogres, it's to the left.
Oh yeah, give me
I'll
a
take
spirit
a-
wolf, please.
Now give it to me first, because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
155 out of 88. Don't give it to him.
Give it to me.
Don't give it to him. You trust a guy that holds
Oh yeah.
a... He's got a doll baby. Don't trust him.
You got a doll baby.
Girl.
Mine's an
Yeah,
action
I'll-
figure. It's not a doll.
You need a Tonka truck.
It's still mint in the box.
I got the idea of the robe from him, but he got the idea of the lantern from me. So we are twinning a little bit.
People like the robe though. It has a nice like red color to it.
Thank you. Thank you.
The NPC next to the guy that sold us this robe actually sold a different robe that was far cheaper and had like almost the exact same stats as the beginner one, but it had this color but slightly darker, like just a smidge darker than this one.
It'll take forever, yeah, pretty much. But your swimming will go up.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
Run along the edge.
Oh my god, his swimming is only 1.
About to change that, sir.
I'm actually going pretty fast.
Oh no, he didn't go to Gargoyle Island with us, did he?
Wait, Spirit of Wolf isn't supposed to affect your swimming, right?
Yeah, it does. Or
It
should.
does? I think it would. All movement speed, okay. I'm booking it. 15 swimming. Alright, there's a house over here. Is this what we're looking for, Donald?
I don't know.
No? What's in the house?
Hold on. 3 is a couple of Turgan and Cleric Epic. And then 4 is an Orc Camp. We need 2 more stops.
What do you think it's
No, we need 3 more stops. 3 more stops.
What's the side of this house, man? You wanna look?
It's the Cleric Epic. No, you don't want to go in there.
That guy's indifferent. Threateningly.
Don't go in there.
She's green. Oh my god, just took 61 fall damage. Nearly killed me.
Don't die. That's my best advice I can give.
Now don't come carry this stuff.
Dude, I got my bags are full because I went to the bank and I didn't take stuff out of my bags because I'm an idiot. And the last time I was at the bank, I bought all the bags I could for the bank, so I probably have room in there, I'm sure.
Imagine dying there. Yeah, which is more and more of a thing. Orc Warrior is green. What level? Think we could have come over here earlier?
Oh yeah.
Would it have been worth it though? I mean, how many
Been out
orcs
of
are
the way.
actually in there? It's like 3 orcs, maybe 4 orcs.
Would have been out of the way, just saying.
Yeah, that's way, way out of the way. Yeah, so 4 at least. Yeah, 4. There might be a 5th one inside one of those little huts. And it looks like maybe some bandits above them? Daytime stream. You're referring to the time of day that I'm actually streaming, or the fact that the game isn't dark right now? Which I think they actually lessened in game.
So it's that dock there with the torch by it. That's where we're going. And up that hill, there's those like stone buildings. That's where they stand. Whatever.
I have nothing to sell these guys, but coming over
What?
here for moral support.
You looted something?
Velvet chokers.
You got some bronze something? I know you did.
No?
I mean, even if I just make change, I'll be happy, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie. Carrying around 600 copper sucks.
I don't mind. I'll change it up next time I get a mandolin. Ooh,
Right here, dude.
there's a boat over here, and it's spinning on its axis.
Well, you could do that then if you don't want to. You can go right around the boat.
I mean, I'm gonna see if I can fix the boat first. It looks like it's broken.
If you get it going, you can give myself and Flip a ride back to the Knolls.
I don't know. If I get it going, you're gonna have to pay for it.
Get ready to get. You want 600 copper?
You know, maybe.
There's a shaman over there, or something. Some ogre over there sitting down chilling.
I don't even see how I'm supposed to get inside this thing.
Chop, dude.
No, it's like 3 feet above water. In the middle of the ocean.
Try to get on the hill above it and jump onto it.
Oh, like it's way out in the water.
There's a cliff right there, dude. It's like 12 foot high.
There is no way
You can jump off the
I am
cliff
jumping.
over
I'm not a superhero.
it. Got a cape or a robe or cape or whatever it is you got on. This counts for something.
I'll make you a superhero. There's no
If
way.
we get over here and these guys are KOS, I'm gonna start crying.
If I even try to make that jump, I'll die from fall damage.
Not if you land in the water.
But there's no way I'm gonna land in the water though. It's like a slanted hill. This is the same thing I fell down last time.
Actually, you need to land on the boat. Anyway, not on the water.
Yeah, that would probably kill me too.
Chicken.
I'll
Act like
try
it's
it.
like a corpse run or something.
It,
like
it
a
might
really
turn
long-
into one here in a second. Guy didn't even jump.
Yeah, you're horrible. That's really far out there, actually. These are indifferent. Indifferent? I'm gonna leave my pet here because I hate skeletons. And ogres like me. I don't understand.
Wait, is that a
Different?
thing that they hate skeletons?
I don't know. I would. If I was an ogre, I'd hate skeletons.
I'm going
There's one in
in.
that hut I haven't conned yet.
Going in.
She's got a big belly, dude.
Oh, and she sells milk, fishing poles, some food, some beer,
Here's
and water. Let's see, velvet chokers go for 1 platinum at least, so that's not too bad.
like getting a cranked staff.
That Rune of Neglect is actually 1 platinum, so that might be a kind of a rare one.
And lantern in there if you need a new lantern.
Actually, I might need more water.
You know what I'm gonna buy is a couple of torches. Although that probably won't. Nah, don't get rid of shit. There's nothing to make change with on this guy, dude. Or these people. Could get a stack of bandages. That'd take a bunch up with it. Is there another vendor in here? Like, you got a friend in the other hut? Nope.
Alright, so I got drink. What I need is food. I don't want to buy iron rations.
Are you out of food?
I got 17 berries.
Alright. If you run out, let me know. I'll share them.
No,
But not till then.
she has some rations on her.
I'm almost to South Corona.
I made some. I got rid of some stuff.
Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna sell them. I was just kind of looking at the prices to see if they were where the rare ones are not.
Oh, I looked it up, AC, and as long as nobody is on the 7-day server, then time doesn't pass.
Oh,
So
okay, that's good.
it's not like you're gonna just randomly log in and it's gonna be like Blood Moon.
Like day one of us getting in there.
Yeah, day 1, but it's day 7 Horde. Nah, time doesn't pass unless somebody's actually in the server.
There's somebody over here killing.
Yep.
You think there's anything in the mountains that we can kill?
Unless you're getting bored, we could get them skulls still for those guys.
Oh yeah, no, we'll go back. I was just kind of curious since we're over here.
I'm gonna go this way when we're done anyway. I need an AFK. Someone's at my door.
Alright, I'm gonna start swimming back. Freaking fall damage, man. Now for the incredibly long journey back. There's some kind of monster in the lake in Classic, not that I'm aware of, but we'll keep an eye out for it. Was that Nano? Does look like maybe there's a body down there, straight ahead. Yep. Somebody did die. There is a Prince Kermit roaming around, and he is red. I think they said he's a level 35 Shadow Knight. That's definitely something we want to avoid. Alright, several more bodies over here. I was gonna try to target those bodies down there, but it doesn't seem to want to let me. Somebody who had a very, very slow swimming skill. I can't believe you made it back to the docks already. Ah, okay, I see. But you know you got to get that swimming skill up at some point. Unless you want to die in Lower Guck when you go through that little area. You beat. Now that would actually be kind of interesting. If they gave people the ability to run on the bottom in the water rather than swim. Not only like enduring breath items, but maybe something like weighted boots. Not sure there's that many places I'd use it other than maybe catch keep. Yeah. If you come up the side, you can get over here without getting attacked by any of those creatures. However, watch out for the fall damage. Apparently, I am going to kill myself some point in the future with that.
Just get put on DMF, man.
That's not a thing you get right now, right? I think that's more Velious than anything else. Dead man floating.
Yeah, no, it's Kunark.
I do get Enduring Breath. Self only. Breath of the Dead at level 24. I just bought a crap ton of food, dude. I don't need it. Thank you, though. Yeah, if I had been reading group chat, I probably wouldn't have bought that food and saved a little bit of money, but it was only like 5 gold per stack. I'm ready whenever you are. We can pull a couple. Welcome back. Undead are up. And Acorn is pulling for us.
Where are we gonna go? Alright, I'll get there and invis undead myself or something, maybe. Or maybe crawl around, sneak in.
Yeah, if you crawl around the side, you can get over here without being attacked. Kind of hits hard.
Shrieky make it yet?
No, not yet.
What do you think of, I guess Soleil probably is not good enough. I'm looking at the levels over here on the side. It'd be iffy. Really, really iffy.
The way we kill, we need a little bit of room. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like
I'm
an outside
scared.
zone.
I'm not scared. Yeah.
Well, Mistmore. Mistmore was the only dungeon I could think of that's outside that we'd have access to.
If we had, what is it? What's his name? Archer? Isn't he like a 16 ranger or something like that? I'd be more inclined to try that. You know what I mean? Because he could kind of tank while Pets. You know, we got enough DPS that he would be a good enough tank to do something like that, I think. You know what I mean? Maybe a couple more levels and then we could. Something like that.
Well, he is all bandit now, right? If he made it himself.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, with 3 Necros that can heal some and a Druid that can heal some, and, you know, if we could do something like that.
Where's my pet, dude? Why isn't he attacking you? You see my pet?
I'm not there.
No? My pet's still alive? I get a percentage of health on him. But I have no idea where he is. You're gonna have to root this thing or something, or otherwise I'll have to zone it. There we go. No idea where he phased out to. This whole area, when they get up on the walls, if you guys ever decide to come over here, it's super buggy. Yeah, I had very little mana when we started this fight, so I wasn't able to dot him up very much.
If we get any, I might get one.
Get one what?
Mob. I don't think I'll get one. Oh, God. That hurt. Boom. Okay.
Rune of Al-Kabar. Why do I remember that one being a really good one?
I know I'm not encumbered and I'm happy now.
Did you exchange all your money or did you just buy?
I bought a stack of bandages, which I do sometimes use.
It's what, like platinum for a stack?
A plat. Yeah, plat. It got rid of all my copper. No.
You can use the bronze two-handers to change your money.
Does it sell back all right?
I mean, even if you lose a few, yeah, I was gonna say a few gold, it'd still be worth it.
Yeah, it's like those plat.
No, that would not be worth it.
I mean, if it's if you buy it for
This one's all you not. I have no mana.
8 plat and you sell it for 6, that's not. I don't have snare up, so hopefully it's snared, and I don't have spook the dead up because I'm just being stupid. I'll get it up. Hold on. Okay.
I hate to say it, but the Bard is actually better experience than this camp.
Really?
Yeah. It's just boring. I mean, it's slow.
The bar or this?
The Bard. I mean, it's faster on the experience, but it feels slower because you're only killing something every 7 minutes.
That would be more for when you are semi-AFK, doing, like you said, doing laundry, doing dishes.
Right.
Supposed to be watching kids so they don't, eat paint off the walls or something like that. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't think that's something I ever had to watch kids to avoid.
Yeah, toddlers, dude. If you have toddlers at your house, they eat everything.
Eating paint off of the walls.
They would eat a live bug if it was crawling across the floor.
Well,
They'd pick it up and stick it in their mouth.
That is 100% true, but thankfully the paint on my walls tends to stay there. It doesn't chip off.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just, throwing it out there.
But you can't tell me you've never eaten a light bug.
Oh, my pet's gonna die. I mean, yeah. Not a live one, I don't think. I ate those crickets that are covered in chocolate or whatever.
I mean, you never had one fly right into your mouth as you're riding a bike or
Oh, maybe.
four-wheeler?
Maybe.
You know you have. What were the crickets like? I actually always wanted to try one of those.
Crunchy in the middle? Like
Whoa.
chocolate with crunchiness?
So it wasn't like gooey, like the intestines and all that other stuff?
No, it was crunchy. Like eating the legs or something. I don't know. It's not. I never tried the suckers or whatever with the scorpions in them, though. You ever seen them? Like a lollipop with the scorpion? Yeah, I never. You're in Texas. They probably eat them every day.
I don't think we had that many scorpions down here. At least I've never seen any, thankfully.
Oh, really?
Snakes?
Lizards?
We got snakes. Well, yeah, we got lizards. Snakes for sure. You want rattlesnake? We got it for you.
I just thought it was cool when we went to Florida and there'd be a lizard like on the deck. You know what I mean? Like where our hotel was. Or we got outside like, oh my god, a lizard.
Oh, you're talking about like an iguana or something?
A little salamander or whatever. It's green. I don't know.
Like the little ones that are only like 2 or 3 inches?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got tons of those.
That's not in Ohio, dude. You don't see
Really?
that in Ohio.
You don't have any of those?
You get salamanders under a rock. They're slimy though. It's like between a frog and a lizard combined.
No, we don't have those at least. That's kind of disgusting.
Yeah, you used to not hunt them, but if you're digging and playing or whatever, you pull a rock up and find a salamander. I'm full mana almost.
60. They do have chicken and noodles, though. Yes, that is absolutely true.
Yeah, chicken noodles are good. I just had them the other day.
And for those of you who
They
are thinking
chill-
like chicken and noodle soup, that's not what he was going for. Chicken and noodles on top of mashed potatoes.
I mean, it's kind of like that, but it's not as brothy as chicken. It's not a soup. It's chicken and noodles. Broth is in there, but it's like it's not a soup.
I still haven't tried it. Oh, somebody's pet died. That would be yours.
Mine says nothing when I say hit points. Son of a bitch. Why is my pet out tanking yours, dude? What are you doing wrong with your pet?
I turned my taunt off a long time ago.
Zombie incoming.
Maybe I should.
Flip's taking all the work out of here.
Oh no, I guess his taunt was always on.
Probably because I have my what do I call it? A pet you know what I'm talking about? That one for pets? You know what I mean?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, like the mages get the torches and stuff. I got one of them, dude.
So he says, I picture it like a chicken gravy with noodles over mashed potatoes, which honestly sounds delicious.
It's sort of. It's kind of like a brothy, but it's not really a gravy. But yes, that's pretty close. It is. It's awesome. It's like stick to your ribs kind of food. It's delicious.
It just sounds like a lot of starch.
Kind of like the inside of a pot pie. If you ever get a pot pie, it's kind of like that. A little bit like that, but no vegetables, just chicken and noodles. And then some people put carrots in it. I cut up carrots.
Anything with black pepper sounds good to me.
Oh yeah,
Pepper, garlic, onions.
pepper, garlic, yep. All those things. Like salt, pepper, garlic goes on everything in the whole world. Like if you're gonna eat a shoe, you'd put salt, pepper, and garlic on it.
I would hope I'd get some flavoring to go along with the shoe if I had to eat it.
Yeah. I mean,
although
Yeah,
I guess
to do
technically
the-
it would come with its own flavor, wouldn't it?
there's a dude that the cannibal guy that the guy volunteered to die so they could eat his penis,
Yep.
and they put salt, pepper,
This
and garlic
was
on it.
in Germany or Japan?
Something like that.
Whoa,
I can't remember.
Is this like a real story?
Yeah. So this dude, it was like a dark web fantasy forum where these people talked about cannibalism and like how they would cook people, and this dude found somebody that offered to be eaten, and they cut off his dick and cooked it in a frying pan
Why he was alive?
while he was alive, and they ate it. And then I think he ended up killing him in the bathtub and then cooking up other parts of him.
Yeah.
And he was okay with this.
Yep.
They
had video consent and shit.
they
But, I mean, he still
videotaped
went to
it.
jail.
But they were disappointed because
It was very
the
rubbery.
meat was too fresh. So
Yeah.
the guy, when he ate his own penis, was disappointed because he couldn't really eat it.
Wait. He ate his own?
Yeah. The dude ate his own penis.
Well, they both ate it together. Like sat down and ate their own penis.
What kind of stories you guys telling me, man? This is like,
It's on YouTube, dude. YouTube it.
I don't want to YouTube that. I didn't even want to hear about it. That's the like 2 girls in 1 cup kind of thing. This is what the hell?
No, this is not like that. This is
Like, it's worse than that. I don't understand. That guy had to have some serious mental issues before he even got to that.
No. I mean, why do you think? What would you think? Why you'd start with your penis if you're gonna? I mean, if you were in a position where you wanted to donate your body to cannibalism, why would you want to start with your penis?
I mean,
That's
you
weird,
skipped
dude.
over like the giant hurdle of me donating my body to cannibalism being like a thing. It wouldn't. I mean, okay, if the Donner Party, you're trapped in the woods, you're trapped in the an airplane crashes or something like that, and I die, and somebody eats me afterwards. Well, I don't know, right? Because I'm no longer there. But me actually physically being alive and saying yes, please eat me, is not something I can honestly say has ever crossed my mind, even remotely.
Might have said that in passion, but not like.
Yeah, not like you saying like fry me up and let's have a dinner together with my own penis.
Yeah, and even if I did, I'd be like, how about my calf, not my penis.
What did they plan on killing him? Like he ate his own penis, so I'm kind of guessing maybe he thought he might survive it.
I'm thinking.
No, yeah, he agreed to die.
Thinking maybe he hated his penis, and that's why he wanted to cut it off and eat it. I don't know.
Or maybe he loved it. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I mean, we could change the subject because this is very, very strange. Somebody's pet just died. Is that your pet?
Yes, dude. My taunt's off and everything. I'm just gonna not use a pet no more.
Oh man, you got plenty of bone chips, right?
Yeah, I've used a stack since I've been here.
It must be because you're attacking more, right? I think that's the way it was supposed to work. Is the caster who has the most aggro has his pet getting attacked. And I've been meting a few of these fights.
It's probably I'm the first one to hit it.
What are you hitting it with, though? You're hitting it with fear?
My pet. No, my pet might be the first one to hit it. Is what I mean.
Oh, okay, yeah. I would say wait a few seconds and then throw it in there. But these guys are counting yellow to you, right?
Yeah. Well, even.
Even?
Right. That one's even, but yes, even the.
And that's why they're wrecking your pet. Well, you're very close to level, what, 24? 20. 20.
What the hell are you talking about? Resist.
Alright, so he's attacking my pet right now.
There he is. 25. Oh yeah, Shrieky, are you medding?
Yeah.
Close your book for a second. Ow! Hold on. Let me tap this off. promised you that when you zoned in.
We don't need zombie skin for anything, right?
So I thought it was something to do with tailoring. Someone said no, it was a turn-in somewhere. I have no idea. I didn't look it up. Exhume Gnoll. Exhume Gnoll.
It's coming right at me.
That is yellow as hell. Ew, look, his insides are on the outsides. Makes me so hungry.
It's kind of funny, this undead spell is supposed to be more mana efficient, but it actually ends up costing me more mana because it fizzles like crazy.
You're so dead. I don't know if he drops anything. He might.
You would think he would. And let me look up zombies.
Yeah, he dropped nothing.
Well, he didn't drop anything that time. Alright, zombie skin is used in pottery, the unfired poison vials. Also has 3 different quests that you can do: zombie flesh, the summoning of fear, and the mining caps. We'll look at these here in a second and see if there's anything we might actually use.
Fearing.
Alright, zombie flesh.
One hell of a puller, Flip.
Alright, let's see, what do we do for him? I'm a new priest. I will protect the depths. Receive an empty bag. Identifies as zombie flesh bag. Despite the quest text, you need to obtain 4
Snare.
zombie skins, not zombie flesh.
Yep.
Let's see, minimum level is 10. Combine 4 in the bag. Craft of hemp. You fashion the atoms together. You receive 12 silver and 4 gold. Get a little bit of faction. Alright, so that's 1 that's over in Aridan from the Cleric
Skeleton
Paladin.
in the back. True.
My pet is really, really low.
Yeah. Alright, let me fear it. Don't root it. Snare it. Oh, that'd be good. Yes, sir. Thank you. Oh, you got 2 skeletons, sir. Did you root that? Really careful. You can't cast on that now. One that's bouncing.
There's another one from Payneal, which is not in the game yet, but it's for the Fright Forged Helm, which is kind of cool. It has 11 AC, 2 strength, -5 charisma, +4 wisdom, and the effect of Deadeye, which, as you guys know, nighttime sucks pretty bad. So if you were playing Cleric and he's a human or an erudite, that would actually be a really, really good helmet for him.
Bugged out. You got to put your pet on it or something. I can't do nothing. Can't cast on it or nothing.
Where's the
Can't
mob?
even see it.
I don't even see it either.
In the air or something. Just put your pet on it and pray that foot doesn't die. Assist me.
Yeah, he's on it. Oh, okay, he's over here. Oh. What the crap, dude?
Fear's off, I think.
It is.
I can't see it.
I landed on it.
Cast on it. There we go. I bet we can't loot it.
Yeah,
Good work.
well, if we can cast on it, we should be able to loot it. That one requires a zombie skin Embalming dust, charred bone chips, and a vial of Tunair's breath.
It's almost daytime.
About 2
25
days.
in.
We want to meet up per day, or we want to try to get pull in?
25 in here.
I'm at 40.
All right, I'm gonna pull one more greater zombie.
Zombie.
Man, that was a pretty steady stream of big mobs right there that came in. That was pretty good, too. So speaking of zombie, Shrieky, did you hear that Dog Whatever Studios cover of Zombie?
Oh yeah.
That one was really freaking good, dude. I still like Bad Wolf's cover of Zombie better, but that was. And I'm sure you've heard them, but Five Finger Death Punch makes some really dang good covers too.
Yeah.
Not a fan?
No, not a Five Finger Death Punch.
Even the covers?
Covers are okay.
Cats are dying
Where'd it go?
around the corner.
Oh, fear's off. That's why.
Yeah. Pulled the skeleton. Thought that was almost dead. Oh, I think Snare broke on that. So careful.
My pet's alive. Oh.
Jesus, no. Got it. Oof. Yeah, dude, outdoors it's hard to beat Druid for crowd control and pulling, and I'm not a good healer, but I bring a bunch of other shit to the table. And that zombie is killing Lara Bob. I don't know who Lara Bob belongs to.
Yeah, it's probably mine.
Oh, mine's dead.
Boom. That tap's insane, AC.
Cost enough for it, though.
Got it. Got 30% heal.
What level are we? I am level 22. Gnoll is level 19, almost 20, where he gets his new pet. Shrieky, what level are you?
16.
16?
Get up, man.
Same.
It's gonna be okay.
Same.
Nope, I'm gonna lay right here.
Look how cute he is when he lays down.
I know, right? It's like he's just taking a little nap.
You
He's got a hold of his lantern and his knife.
It's a permanent nap,
Yes.
but
So cute.
Sit on his face.
wow, he likes that though.
He does. I'm doing it.
What's up, Crow? How you doing? Finally got on P99. Nice. Are you starting on green or are you going with blue? And if so, what classes are you thinking about making? Race class combo.
Ooh. Dude's house mana. We can kill one more biggin.
60?
Good. Ready? I'm good. I'm ready.
Alright.
I'm good.
Incoming a Gnoll.
A Gnoll?
A Gnoll or a Predator?
Or
Anal. Incoming anal.
Anal.
Bite down, I'm going in dry.
Bite down, I'm going in dry. There we
Oh,
go.
he's scared. Look at him.
My
He's so
favorite meme is it's a picture of fucking I think it's Wicket, the Ewok. He's
Yeah.
just got this really ridiculous grin on his face, and it just says, "Bite the pillow, I'm going in dry." Ewok rape.
If he yells a surprise first, not rape. Why are you feigning death, dude?
I think
Why
that
aren't you
thing's
feigning all this stuff?
missing
Because I'm
an eye.
AFK doing something else right now.
Okay. Okay, well, you know what? I'll pull another zombie. We're squeezing this XP out. This is a really good experience. I've got about half a level so far.
Let's see. I'm blue at the moment. Pally mistake. Nothing wrong with playing a Pally. That's fantastic. Not enough of them on the server, so.
Put your pen on that, dude. Come on, bro. Quit messing around.
My pet's on it.
Oh,
Shrieky's pet's on it.
Did it die?
No, it phased into the wall.
No. We hit the cycle.
Oh, it's daytime.
Yep. Let's see what's up over here. Oh, I don't want to do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Level 9 is your very first spell level. Same thing with the Shadow Knight.
I may be able to get an embalmer before it gets a pet. I'm lucky. Nope, it started summoning first. Dang it. I got an embalmer. It is snared though. Just as summoning a pet. Oh, I think I got an ad too. Yeah, the guard. I'm gonna root the little butthead's pet though. Okay, we're good.
Oh, he's snared, you said?
Yeah, the embalmer's snared. You
Alright, we'll figure it. Have to use.
Oh, what the
Now you
hell?
know that.
Why did that?
Yeah, it may take a little while for that class to get going more than some of the other ones out there, but once it does, you appreciate it for what it has.
I need a med here.
Oh, man.
I mean, Paladins at level 60 get a 90% res, which is, in my opinion, more than they probably should. Speaking
Why?
from a cleric's point of view. Because, you know, one of the few things that makes a cleric very unique is their sea heal, for one, and their ability to res. For Paladin...
They get that 90% res like 11 levels before the Paladin does.
That's true, but at 60, where everybody is maxed out on blue, they have a 90% res, and the cleric has a 96% res. Obviously, you want the highest one you can possibly get your hands on, but, you know, I kind of wish that maybe they would have stopped it a little bit lower. Maybe only given them a 50% res.
Guys. Hello?
Uh-huh. Yeah, 50% res to me seems about right. That way you can leave something unique to the cleric. As it is in groups, the cleric kind of gets a little bit of a backseat to shamans when they come out with torpor, because torpor is all you really need in a group. You don't necessarily even need sea heals anymore.
Well, maybe what they should do is give. Maybe it should have been Paladins got like a 75% res, like an almost there kind of thing. You know?
I still think 75 would have been too high. It doesn't really matter. They gave it to them. They have it, but you know, you can appreciate that. You get 90% res as a paladin. You get a lot of lulls. You get stuns, which are amazing to be as a paladin, because that's one of the ways you build aggro and interrupt the spells that a lot of casters will wreck people's faces with. So
it's the only way to interrupt since they took push out. Bashes and stuns.
Mm-hmm.
Mez, well,
yeah, you can
level 4. Level 4 Mez is overpowered. Like that spell is so good to 60.
They were fantastic on live. There was a lot of Shadow Knights. There was a lot of Paladins. There was very few Warriors. And I don't know if that had to do with the fact that people just didn't know that Warriors were going to be like the in-game tank. But you had a lot of hybrids. And I loved my Shadow Knight. I still can't bring myself to go back and play them and create another Shadow Knight. Might have to do with the experience gain or loss in that particular case, or the fact that it takes like 29 levels before you get your first Feigned Death, which is where that class kind of comes. Yeah, you don't really come alive as that class until you have Feigned Death.
I'm just clearing some trash and then I'll get an embalmer after you guys get some. Smack. No. Good no.
Ouch.
Punch Donald in the face.
Why didn't my pet attack him after he hit me? It's weird.
Alright. Are we looking okay for an embalmer?
Yeah.
60M?
80?
Soft kitty, sweet kitty.
I heard they got sued on that one. Or they had to work out some kind of agreement after like the 3rd season. Keep using that song.
Yeah. It's not like they weren't making enough money.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they had the money to spare. I was just saying, the guy who came up with the song's like, why are you using it? I didn't give you permission.
That song made that show made so much money. It's stupid.
It's funny. It's a good show for nerds, and there's a lot of us that
love that show.
I stopped watching around season 6 just because I kind of fell out of the time scale of when they were releasing the episodes, and I haven't gotten back to watch it. So they were just about to get married on the last episode I watched.
Who was Leonard and Amy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think I have another 4 or 5 seasons to go back and watch, and I'll do some binge watching on that eventually.
Kitty You know what show I actually loved was the Young Sheldon show too. That show was hilarious.
I watched a couple episodes of that when I heard it was coming out.
They got the perfect kid to play him.
Yeah, it was okay.
Oh, we got a skull.
If you guys want to random it up.
No, I'll defer to the AFK guy who just sucked XP from me.
Dude, I'm sending my pet attack.
You were in line first. We'll get another one for him.
That's fine. You can take it.
It's tradable, so.
Yeah.
They're not tradable, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Just pick it up, Tricky.
I don't care. Whatever you guys want to do, it's your shit.
You keep saying
It's a bigger boon for you. I have a good weapon already. You don't have shit. So.
You keep trying to make that item not tradable. No, I'm not sure.
It's tradable?
It's tradable, yeah. You can trade it. Sure? You can sell it. It's a lore, unfortunately, so we can't have more than one.
Maybe
but
that's how I dropped it on the ground or something then.
You thought it was no trade and you just kind of threw it down?
What the hell with this? Maybe I gave it to my pet.
That's possible. That's very
I've
possible.
been known to give things to NPCs.
You know what's hilarious is that in Big Bang Theory, when they first started talking about his spot and how it's the perfect angle so you can see the TV and it's not too hot, it's not too cold. My wife at the time was that's you, right? I'm I do kind of have my seat in the living room where nobody else is allowed to sit. That's my spot.
I think everybody does, right? Everybody finds that one little area, that recliner that they enjoy, even if it looks really nasty and beat up over the years.
It's broken in for you. That's my seat. We got a noble that's gonna smack
Nah, it's glitched.
Did I bug it out?
You did.
Yeah. If it goes through those things, we probably need to move up a little.
No, it's good because we're fear kiting, but be back here. But is that thing just gonna beat on me the whole time?
Pretty much. Yeah, my pet's on it too, but it doesn't seem like they're hitting anything.
They're not. I wonder if I can bring it over here, and it'll unbug. Oh, one popped right there. Where'd that mob go?
There it is.
There he is. Oh, there he went.
Clerics get meditate at level 8, Crow.
There he goes. There we go. I think we're getting it.
Pure casters get it at level 4, so unfortunately you have to wait a little bit longer.
Nah, it's not snared. I'm gonna pull another noble.
Don't you take all that life. Don't you take all that life.
Did I? Or did you get it in there?
There's gloves on it.
Did you get some?
Yeah, I think I got some. Oh, no, I didn't. You son of a...
Don't cut it corner so tight.
I didn't, bro. There's snakeskin gloves on that one. I've already got a pair.
I do too. Oh, make sure he can get up. Tree.
What?
See what I'm saying? He just sits here and sucks my XP.
Puts a
I'm
lotion in
sending
the
my
basket.
pet in.
No, there's a glove and a mask right there.
I mean, what XP, dude? These are all green.
Yeah, these aren't XP. I'm just screwing with you.
Every once in a while, you'll get a shaman that's blue.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull the semi-named ones out. I think the nobles are named, like the embalmer.
Well, the noble drops the tunic that you get.
He does. Yeah, there's a guard in it.
You don't have the pants yet, do you? Isn't there pants?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just tunic, mask, and gloves.
It's called snakeskin, right? I'll look it up.
Mm-hmm. I think it's just the 3 pieces.
Gloves, jerkin, and mask.
Yeah, because look, gnolls don't wear pants. They wear hands and chest, and that's
It's got knee pads on.
Well, that's for other reasons.
Yeah,
Their anal knee pads?
for the predator part of us.
Anal knee pads?
Yeah, I bet you somebody would pay a pretty penny for that tunic. The gloves are actually fairly decent. They got a little bit of dexterity on them, so maybe a warrior might want them just for that reason alone. Not a whole lot of AC, 4 AC.
They got dex though, and if they have a Kirk Stinger that procs poison, like
Right.
you know what I mean? Might help them out.
And there's not a lot of items that you can get right off the bat, especially this soon into the game, that have dex. So I could see somebody buying that for that reason alone. Monk for sure would buy it. 4 AC, 3 dex. Not that they use a lot of dex, but
What's the weight on them though?
it's 1.5 stones, so it's not fantastic. But given the fact that, again, it's early on, they probably don't have that much money or that many backpacks.
They're not magic is the problem. If they were magic, then they'd be like a slam dunk. But
Cypher was trying to look up last night to try to find out what were the options when it came to
netted
magical.
gloves, Guck, go to Guck and get netted gloves. They're magic.
Yeah, that's pretty much all he could find. They can't be the only ones
that's
out
your
there.
well, that's your only option at this level.
At this level, yeah.
What are the options later on when you get into?
Well, I mean, you got your set out
Quest.
of fear.
Oh, that's it.
and
Like
there's
nothing
some-
in
there's
Soul
some-
B or Lower Gut.
I'm
Miss More maybe.
I'm not thinking of any.
Nah, there's a few. There's a quest you can do to get some like werewolf hide gloves that are magic that are like level 25, 30, or like maybe a little higher. I'm gonna bug this guy if I get that corner to get out of line of sight. Come on, dude. Nope. I'm trying to not get crap nuked out of me here. Ah, there we go again. Mind. Oh, baby. Yeah, a friend of mine's sick and she's like, I'm not feeling good. I'm like, you want me to rub your belly and stuff?
Split Paw Hide. Those should be magical. I don't think
yeah,
they'd want to wear them. Because those have, what, wisdom on them? Wisdom and something else? Strength or stamina?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think they have wisdom. I think they're heavy though.
Split Paw Hide gloves are 2 wisdom, 3 dexterity, 4 AC, and they weigh 2 stones. Yeah, because that's something I remember wearing on my cleric for a little bit. So I found something better. Because they drop pretty commonly inside Split Paw.
Even outside, right?
I don't know about that one, to be honest. But if you can kill the ones right outside, you could most likely kill the ones right at the entrance on the inside.
Yeah.
It does say South Karanas. So, yeah. A lot more of those.
27, 28, I think.
23 for the with Teth Mao. 21. Holy crap! You know what? We could do Split Paw.
Do we wanna?
It's a dungeon, so it's XP, right?
I mean, we're killing a bunch of greens here.
I'm down to try it. There might be some really high level ones over there. We might get there and find out that we can't kill anything, but
It's one zone away. Let's pop over.
31 wizard. Okay, so 21 to 31. 35 mage.
Well, that's way down deeper though, right?
I don't know. I know there's a random chance of things spawning at the entrance at different levels.
I mean, I'm thinking we may be able to do outside.
How close to level are you, Nonal?
20%.
Do you want to stay here for that 20%, or do you want to go over there? I'll leave it up to you.
I mean, I don't want to decide for everybody, but I'm afraid that we would die in there, to be honest.
I was thinking outside, guys. I wasn't thinking go inside the.
Oh, the
Just kill
Tismos outside?
Kill some of the gnolls outside.
Those were red to me last time I ran by.
Yeah, me too, man. They were king.
No, they were king. Okay. I mean, we could go try Aviax here.
Those were red too.
You said they weren't. on the tower?
Yeah, they can be anything from the lowest level version of themselves or the highest level version. Unfortunately, right now, the only thing that is
Here.
up. Oh, no, yeah, the Blue Flame Tower, they're all blue.
These mobs are blue, too.
Yeah, and there's more of them over here.
Some of these mobs are blue.
Nighttime, they're all blue.
I mean, what we could do is we could kill those birds during the day and then move over here at night.
Let's get one more skull before we do that.
So he needs a skull, so that's a deal.
Good morning, my nerd friends.
Oh,
Good morning,
what's
nerd.
up, Shix?
Not much that I check in before I head out for vacation.
Check in before you check out.
You guys got 2 weeks to get 50, because when I get back,
You can pass all of us.
pretty sure I'm gonna log into green and try to burn through it.
It's a little slow. It's a little slow. I think they may have lowered the experience that you gain a tiny bit. Because we've been going pretty hard, and we're only, what, 20-something now?
We got to level 3 last night in, like, what, 2 hours?
That's true, we did. But then we knew what we were doing a little bit more.
Well, and there wasn't 800 people competing for mob.
Yeah, I think it's the population that really causes the struggle. Kosa or whatever her name is, I think she got like 32 or 33 on a solo cleric.
Mm-hmm. No, she's a little higher now. I think they said 35, 36 today.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's at least 3 or 4 levels a day. I can't keep up with that, and I've been pretty much just on here all week. So I don't know how they're doing it, but
Alright, ink one. Bigger one.
yeah, I'm liking the Necromancer. Which one do you think you're gonna play?
I think Necro's going to be the easiest to solo. I like the warrior, but
Ooh.
Well,
Oh,
we
no,
all
guys.
made tunes to kind of group with Cypher last night. So we all have a couple of low-level tunes we can help you out and play with.
What are those guys?
We're in trouble. I got slow.
So if
What
you
level
want
did y'all get to, AC?
3, Cypher did join a
Okay.
group down the road. Hey, we didn't want to get too far ahead, but Cypher did join a group
Yeah,
later down the road. And I think
I'll
he got to
catch
level
up pretty
4.
quickly. I can quad kite now that I have my point blank AoE.
Which is what a lot of bards are doing.
Jesus Christ. Come on.
Chick's Dismemberment
level.
said, have a great vacation, my friend.
thanks, man. Yeah, I've been chatting with him on Blue.
When are you guys heading out? Today, or?
Tomorrow morning we'll be up. We'll leave the house around 5:15. Be at the airport at like 6-ish, I guess. And then we fly to Orlando, and we're gonna visit the Kennedy Space Center for a couple hours. And then we get on the ship.
Where the hell is that high shaman? Are you guys still killing? Are you killing the high shaman?
Nah, he's dead.
There's one casting and I can't find him.
Hi, Sean.
Did you guys have a good Halloween? There was like no trick-or-treaters here because it was super cold.
Oh yeah, it was snowing yesterday, so.
Wait, it was snowing on a Halloween.
Oh yeah, it's not the first time. I've seen it snow a few times here.
So nobody showed up? You didn't have any trick-or-treaters or only like a handful?
I think we had like 12 total kids stop by.
Those are the hardcore ones, the ones that were like looking forward to it all year round and...
Yeah, one of them even had a broken foot and he's walking around.
Oh, man.
That kid wanted his candy, my
Yeah,
guy.
he did.
Shit, yeah, I gave him extra.
What was he dressed as? What did he get? Like a full costume or was he like bundled all up?
I don't know what he was because he had a coat on.
Yes. That sucks. It's like the one day
What'd
the
you
kids get to go out and have fun.
Yeah. Hey, what'd you dress as this year? A kid. And I went around with my jacket on and got candy. And my kids were freezing last night too. I was like, alright, you guys ready to go in? They're like, no, let's go around one more block. I was like, okay. And the pair of gloves there. Somebody wants to snag them for newbies or whatever.
Gloves.
Oh, another noble too. Alright. I mean, we've only seen one tunic, so I feel kind of fortunate that it dropped.
Yeah, it's not super common, but I'm glad we got one. Yeah, so you're gonna be over in like the tropical areas while everybody else over here is freezing.
Oh yeah, we got Aruba, Curacao, all the saints and all that stuff.
Ooh, I want to take you.
It's gonna come back with a tan while people are all like pale over here. Did it get lower for you, Shariki? I think you said it was gonna be 7 degrees where you were at. Or did it finally warm up?
Oh, our cold snap is over. We're kind of warmed back up a little bit. We're at like, let's see, what are we today? We're at a high of 36 today.
Oh, you're balmy. Now we're actually gonna get up. We're gonna get up to 61 today, but we started day 9. Temperature shifts in high desert is insane. Like even in the dead of the summer when it's 105 out, it still gets down to like 65 or 70 at night.
But yeah, if you're gonna play your warrior when you get back, we'll keep an eye out for some gear for you, see if we can get you a good head start.
Oh yeah, he'll be my grouping type too.
As far as
No,
necromancers
Necro.
go,
We can get a set of bandit made for you. We can grab a prick stinger.
I'm working on my smithing on him. I've got it to 60 something, I think.
it's not bad. So you'll be able to make your own bandit before too long.
Yeah, I think bandit starts in like the low 110 range.
I don't think you have to be that high, but it definitely is expensive. It's like 1 platinum a sheet.
Which is, it's kind of expensive, but I mean, as we're seeing, guys, money starts to move pretty good.
For now, I mean, give it another 3, maybe 4 months, and people will be buying, you know, the Mithril breastplate and pants and sleeves, black and iron armor, that kind of stuff. When it actually starts dropping in Runei. And
Yeah, the economy will be the same eventually as it is on blue. Everybody bitches about the economy, but I mean, it is what it is. People get a lot of stuff, and
Yeah, but the difference is the 6 years in each expansion really did inflate that economy. Insane.
I know. Well, yeah, but I've only been there for 2.5 years, and I've got an ass ton of plat.
Right, because but
That's
it's
true.
helped that like all those items that were out there were easily accessible, that let you level faster, that let you get to where you're making platinums.
yeah, but all that stuff's gonna be out there, and it's gonna be able to level faster at some point.
Hey guys, shaman with a staff?
Yeah, big crack staff, maybe something better.
No, it'll be better.
The rod. We want the rod of awesomeness, dude.
We want the shaman to give us his rod.
That's a rod, bro.
Yeah, right now everybody's going gaga over any weapon that happens to have a magical
Tag
effect
on
to
it.
it. Yeah. Anything to be
Oh,
able to
yeah.
kill will-o-wisp or ghouls or.
Has
Yeah.
anybody got the short? Is it short sword or the?
No, not yet.
The Keisha sword.
No, nobody's.
Lower gut.
That's down in lower gut.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, dude.
45.
Is it?
Oh.
Nice.
It's the rune totems, guy.
Alright, random it up, I guess.
I know there's people down in Lower Guck right now. that are
Assassin.
doing the assassin supplier and the mana stone.
Oh, rip me. Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Oh.
Of course AC wins.
I mean, I have some of the worst dice in the world.
I know you do.
They're not really great rolls, to be honest.
No, they're not.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I guess that's a good rod. It looks like a nice rod. You got their staff, whatever.
It's a fantastic rod. It's
Yeah,
long
I
and
like
it's
the
hard and it's smooth.
Stiff
It's perfect. It's perfect for anal predator.
It's 9 damage, 37 delay, 5 hit points, 5 mana, 11 weight.
Yeah, it's heavy.
It's really
I won't-
heavy.
I won't use it probably other than trying to swing at things that need magic, so I don't know.
You do realize though that the classes that can use that one, Donald? Cleric, Druid, Shaman, Necro, Wizard, Mage, Enchanter. Like,
Not
why?
really, I
Why?
guess.
It doesn't even have
Shaman.
monk on it.
Shaman would be good.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess Shaman would be okay. Possibly a Druid. I mean, Druids do melee from time to time.
Not past like level 14 or so.
What book do you have in your hand right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Testament of an Ear.
What's the stats on that?
10 wisdom, 10 mana.
Where'd you get that one from?
A quest. It was a interesting story with the quest too.
It's a really nice item.
I won't replace it till Kunark. So we start seeing stuff like Book of Obulus and things like that. But yeah, it so there's a level 16 guy that spawns in High Pass that you have to kill to get it, and he's on an 8-hour timer. And yeah, I camped him. He spawned.
Oh, that's right.
I tried to kill him. Yeah, and tried it, and then he made the mob run, and then he died. So I sniped it.
Yeah, it was another one of those cases of blue versus green. So, I mean, you've been playing on blue for a very long time, right, Shig? So you know the kind of etiquette when you show up to a camp and somebody's already there. You leave, right? You don't dispute and be like, oh, okay, you haven't killed the mob yet. You may have a friend on the way, or there's 3 mobs in the room, so you can't claim all 3 mobs. It's considered a camp, right?
Right.
So over here, there is a lot of debate on what a camp is and what you're allowed to claim. There's people coming over from what we assume to be TLPs. Maybe they're coming over from other games, or maybe they're even coming over from Blue, and they just never knew what the rules were. But they don't seem to think that a camp is a camp. You can't take it for yourself, even if it was a camp. You're only entitled to 1 mob in that area for every person who's in your group, is supposedly the rule.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Well, this guy though, he wasn't wrong in the fact, like I said, hey, I've got somebody coming to help me, and he didn't respond. Like, that was the problem. He did not communicate whatsoever. It wasn't like, okay, I get it, whatever, blah blah blah, I'm gonna pull in 5 minutes if he doesn't show up. Well, so it took a bit for this one's got a club on it. I wonder if it's a splintering club or if there's actually something to drop up here. Anyway, so I have a guard root back here, by the way, guys. I don't know if you saw it.
What?
That last pull was 2, and then I rotated a guard back here, and I just pulled a shaman to the club. But anyway,
I'm just saying, on blue, if I had shown up to a camp, and the guy says he has somebody on the way, and you wait 2 or 3 minutes, and the guy doesn't show up, okay, then you know the camp is open to you. But he didn't even do that. He saw that you were there. He rushed it because he knew that you had somebody coming, and then he got himself killed anyway. So it's just.
Well, I told him I have someone coming, and he waited a couple minutes, and Gnoll was on his way, and it was a long run. And you have to run up the ramp, and then find the tunnel, and if you don't know where the tunnel's at, then you know. But and then he was afraid that he was going to lose it to me, so he pulled and then got smuggler aggro, and he made the mob run, and then he died, and I did what anyone else would do, I think.
Yeah, I mean, if he died, it's yours, pretty much.
I'm just saying, there's a more of a,
but I think
a nice factor when it comes to blue.
People are more greedy on green because things are
There's
new.
nothing.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like nobody has anything, so I'm gonna take every chance or every advantage I can to get, the slightest advantage on everyone else. I don't know.
Well, and that's also going to be that's going to be a big bottleneck for all wisdom casters on the server, because there's not a better wisdom offhand.
That's like best in slot, I think, for a lot of wisdom casters in classic.
Yeah, like I think the only thing maybe comparable is that shield that has 9 wisdom on it.
At a Soleil.
At a Soleil, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the blackened Charred Guardian. Charred
Guardian, yeah, which is really good. But yeah, so this is gonna be a big bottleneck. So the fact that I found it even was like, yes, he's up. Then I tried, and the smuggler killed me. Then I went back and looted and called Gnoll, and then that guy showed up, and then the story's over.
Right. Got to keep him or wreck you, or harmony the mobs, which is what he was doing when he was actually pulling it.
I tried, yeah. I was harmonying the mobs, but I couldn't kill the guy fast enough before harmony wore off. I was only level 16. I probably shouldn't have been doing it, but I said, screw it, why not? I had a lot of work to do, so I couldn't really focus on playing. So I just sat there for 6 hours before he popped, actually.
I remember camping the Testament for almost 20 hours on live. On Blue, there was no line. Yeah, because everybody already had better by then, I'm sure.
Well, and that was my thought, is I wanted to swim over and check the smugglers before a ton of people were in High Pass, because I knew that that line was just going to get insane.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked out. Double. We're not getting crap for embalmers or shamans to spawn this time.
I do have to say, this is nice on Blue. You can go to certain camps that used to be completely, you never get, and now you have a pretty good chance of getting. It's kind of nice.
It's like 500 people, I think, is what we keep seeing on average over on Blue, which isn't really that bad. I mean, 700-ish was what was on Blue during off hours. So for you guys to be at 500...
In the early mornings, I see, 220, 230, which is really low.
Yeah.
But prime time, 500-600 people is not terrible.
And is there still the obviously raid mobs are super fought over, contested. People are still being dumb.
Vox has been up since about 2 a.m.
Really?
I think we just killed him or her like maybe 45 minutes ago.
Nobody's chasing those white scales, huh?
I mean,
it was Halloween. A lot of people were out. Yeah.
Well, plus I think people were distracted with like the new car smell of green. Everybody wants to get some of those achievements, be the first ones.
Oh, definitely. There's a lot of people that went from blue to green, at least until they hit 50 or get their Mana Stone or their mask or whatever they're looking to get.
50 is going to be such
a
cluster,
Mana
dude.
Stone.
It's going to be so bad.
I don't care about achievements or anything like that. I want Mana Stone. That's all I care about. Mana Stone on a druid is just insanely powerful.
Because we're averaging, what, like 2,500 during peak hours?
Still,
there is not enough space in Solby, Lower Guck, and Catch Keep for 2,500 people. That's just going to be nasty.
Yeah, well, and the Mana Stone and the J Boots and everything, that's all good for 7 months. So that's why I wasn't worried about it. Like, the population's too high for me. I'd rather wait 2 more weeks, go in at level 0, level 1, and then work my way up while everybody else is ahead. Because all I got to do is get to the camp once I have the levels and get on the list.
Yeah, but, thinking about the average drop rate for the Mana Stone, the only people who are going to win that item are the guys that can actually perma-camp it for days. Not just hours, but for days. Because on average, it's a 30% drop rate, which means you get about, somebody did the math, so you get about 300 during the time period, which is about 210 days. So if you're lucky, you get maybe 1.5 to 2 Mana Stones a day. Most of the time, just 1. If you got 6 people in camp, plus another 20 on the list, you have to hope that you can outwait all of those people so that you can get on the top of the list and then wait like an entire day to get one. That's pretty severe.
I'll have one.
I have that kind of time.
I do too.
Yeah, you guys might be able to do it. I couldn't do that. I have like the weekend, 2 days, maybe like a Friday night moved into the weekend, and there's no way in a 3-day period that I'll probably be able to move up.
That's like 100% my style of play, though. I AFK camp almost everything.
Everything, yeah.
I work from home, so I have,
You'd have to do it throughout the night, too, though. Like, you'd have to do it through the 2 a.m. and 3 and 4.
I bet it'll get to a point where you can log in the morning and wait 16 hours and you'll get one.
I don't know about that.
Over a 6-month period, I'm sure it'll happen.
Yeah, I'll get one. Even if I have to stay up all night, I don't care. I want a Mana Stone. I got to use one on blue before Mana Stone went crazy on my druid, and it's life changing. Got an embalmer, no pet.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I don't think 16 hours is realistic. Because if you win one, it puts you off of the list for 1 week, so you can't come back and do it again. But those people who win one are going to come back in 1 week. and they're going to do it again and again and again because they're not lore. You can have as many of them as you want.
Well, they're gonna try, but
again, if you can poop sock it, you will eventually get it. If you can, some of these people that we are watching that have gotten up to 36, I'm not saying all of them are doing it, but for some of them, we have seen that they have been on for like 48 hours or longer straight. Those are the ones that can do it. Those are the ones who will win the Mana Stones. All the other guys who have to go to work or whatnot, yeah, I don't have a lot of faith that it's going to be a thing.
yay!
As far as the 30% drop rate, I believe it says that on the wiki, and other people have confirmed it, and they've talked about it in the forums. So it seems to be the consensus on that. That's kind of what you should expect from it. I don't think anybody's looked into the actual programming to find out for sure. But
what's the spawn time on the Evil Eye?
I think it's like 27 minutes or something.
It is.
19.
It's 27 minutes.
It's 27.
It's 27 minutes down in Lorga.
And is there a placeholder or is it a spawn?
There is a placeholder. Yeah, you can have the Evil Eye or you can have the placeholder. So there's a percentage on which one you're going to get and how many.
So I mean, from a pure statistics perspective, it's absolutely impossible to try to determine, to say, oh, we're going to get 300 of these, because it's all RNG, right? Like you can try to make your best guess, but
yeah, no, I mean, and that's kind of what it is, but you can kind of figure out on average what something then is going to be, because if you go to like a Nagy and a Vox enough, you just kind of know, okay, this is the common, we get it 1 out of every 5, maybe not every single time, but it's close.
Long-term statistics are going to win out. It's math. You can't fudge math. Eventually, it's going to average out.
That's not entirely true, but we'll agree to disagree.
Just saying, for the game's purposes, it seems like it works out fairly decently.
It will, but I mean, but the chance of getting like that 300 that we think we'll get, there's an equal amount of chance that we'll get 600.
Yeah, or there's an equal amount of chance that we'll only get 150.
We'll get 150,
right,
yeah.
so if it's less than 300, it's even harder for you to get. Even if it's 600, that's still only 600 in 200, like 10 days or 14 days, whatever the exact amount of time is. And the first, like 6 or 7 of those, we had no mana stones because nobody was high enough to kill that.
Right. But now, like, that mob doesn't live more than a minute, period.
I don't know about that. I don't know if they're actually still there nonstop, because we don't get a notification, and they're not really advertising, hey, I got a mana stone, and bragging it to people.
Right. The pet's back there.
My pet's
so
almost dead.
Another skull. We got another skull, so it's gonna rot.
Wait, I don't think Shrieky got one. Did he?
He got the one.
He got the one. And you just got one? Yeah, we'll see it. Or if any of you guys who are watching are near Lake Rathe, what is the timer on this body? 7 minutes and 8 seconds. If you can get here in 7 minutes and 8 seconds, or preferably a little sooner than that, otherwise it will be gone by then, you'll get a skull for 20 mana and 3 magic resist.
There's somebody coming. It looks like.
Oh, look how fast he said on my way. I don't know. What do you think, Shix? You think you're going to be able to get one with that kind of drop rate? 300, possibly more, possibly less?
So, well, I'd have to do the math, but I don't know what the spawn rate is, what the drop rate is, and you can figure out your odds. And if I do 16 hours a day for
3 days or what? Yeah. Shrieky.
I mean, it's just a matter of time to figure out what my odds are.
You'll get one. Like, if you can put in a session like that, you'll get one. I think anybody can.
If I can get to 30, what is the minimum required? Like 35?
35 to get on the list.
So if I get to 35 by, say, the first of the year, just to be safe, then I have, 5 months?
Mm-hmm.
I can put in 16 hours, 5 days a week.
Yeah, I'm
pretty sure I can get one.
We got another tunic, guys.
Oh, nice.
On that, my shaman we just did.
Oh, snakeskin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll throw it at Cypher or somebody else who needs it in our guild.
Yeah, that's why I'm letting you take it off. Speaking of, do me a favor. Gnoll and AC leave the guild.
So,
you don't have... Can I promote him? Can I promote them?
Yeah, it's the same command, but you keep them in the guild.
Okay, gotcha.
So he's saying the first Mana Stone on green, they said it took 19 Evil Eye spawns to get it. So you can times that by 27 minutes apiece. And then some, because that's only 19 Evil Eyes. That's not how many different placeholders spawn in there as well.
I'm wondering what the placeholder or the spawn rate of the actual Evil Eye is.
I don't know for sure. I mean, the few times that we've been down there and we've camped the Rasta camp, we maybe saw one Evil Eye for like 4 hours.
It can't be that bad. The server's a week old. You already have somebody 35 and with Mana Stones.
Well,
yeah. So I was talking to a guy that said his entire group got Mana Stones in one night, all 6 of them.
No way.
So
that can't be true.
Same guy that went and got Paula, they all got Mana Stones in one night. And it can be true.
I guess we'll see.
It absolutely can be true. Huh?
So 50-50, 20 hours is what Compactness is saying.
That's how percentages.
Right.
No, 50-50 spawn rate is what I'm saying.
Oh.
Like the spawn rate versus
okay.
the Evil Eye versus the placeholder.
Got it. All right. Do we want another embalmer? Yeah.
Sure.
Do we have anybody else? Did anyone from the stream want to come try to pick up a skull if it drops?
I mean, we'll let him know when it drops, but that other guy just got it.
Yeah, I think if I can put in 12 hours a day, 5 days a week for another month, I don't have any doubts that I'll be able to get one.
Yeah. I just want one. That's an item like I can pass around casters, whoever I'm playing that day.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun to play around with, but just thinking about how many people are going for it, I think it's very, very unrealistic to think that you might actually get one. It's gonna be really tough. Oh, nighttime now.
Did we lose it?
Yep.
Okay.
It's still something I'm going to try for. If you're right, if it's 18 hours, I can do that on the weekend.
We popped 2 gnolls. Let me...
Well, and if he's right about, it's like every 6 hours.
That would be fantastic. I like y'all's math on that one. I was looking on like the extreme version of the other side where it's not going to be fantastic.
Why did this stay up? I had it rooted when I pulled that embalmer. That's weird.
I guess because it's undead.
Yeah, I guess so. That's odd. Okay. A little mana. This is where the fun starts.
I like to do the Rubicite camp too. Go in there and do the 4 corners. I mean, dude, Kazakh Thule used to be like my playground on Shadow Knight at that level range.
That here might kill us, guys. We got ads like crazy.
My warrior's going to either have to get Rubicite or buy it. I think it's going to be a must-have.
Alright, we got all kinds of mobs coming, guys. Zone. Just zone this. Or just feign death, or fail feign death.
Oh crap! I didn't know you could fail.
Yeah.
That many mobs over there. I don't know if I'll make it. Whoo! That is a lot of mobs.
That's why I zoned. You guys feared that pet into him. I'm like,
Pets are fighting. My pet is fighting the embalmer's pet, but the embalmer doesn't actually care.
no, the embalmer doesn't exist because the day-night cycle happened and the embalmer despawned.
But his pet stayed up.
You know what? Doesn't that water crystal?
My pet's about to kill him.
Water crystal staff just drops in this zone from web. What level is it? 25.
All right. Well, I just stopped in to say hey. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
All right, man. Well, have fun. Stay safe. Stay away from those rails.
Get some.
Yeah, I don't plan on jumping or falling.
I'm just saying, man. I hear all sorts of crazy things from those cruises. People falling off, taking pictures from the side.
I've been on lots of cruises. I should be okay.
Yeah.
Get some sun, man.
Yep.
Will do. You guys have fun and probably be 50 when I get back, right?
No.
Maybe. Nana will be. I barely can keep up with this guy.
Whatever.
All right. Well, you guys take care.
All right,
See
take it
ya.
easy, man. Ooh, okay. Vivian just linked me the Grob Cleaver. That
Yep.
is nice. Rest of you guys can see it. Warrior and Shadow Knight. It's two-handed, though. I always like using a one-hander with my Shadow Knight.
That's not a bad weapon, though. That's
Nah,
a decent
it's
ratio.
freaking magic. It has stats on it. Like, that's pretty epic right now. Doesn't take much to impress us right now.
Oh, crap. My soul wear off. And I'm overweight. Incoming.
It's a little heavy, though. 11.5 stones?
Oh, you guys aren't in zone. You zoned out.
Yeah. No, we got attacked,
Oh,
didn't we?
shit. Yeah, but I zoned in and Harmony didn't pulled. I'll zone it again.
Let me come over here and check the Aviax. I want to kind of see what they got.
All right.
Guys, I'm gonna camp. I'm almost falling asleep. I'll be back later.
All right, man. I may head out with you as well, but I want to check these birds before I do it.
Yeah, if they take off Shrieky, we can't do that place ourselves.
No, but you guys could do Crag Spiders, which should be open right now. Alright, so the Centaurs are still red to me at 22. Let's see about Bird City. I remember when this place used to be packed. Every level.
Crawling.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that again. I know a lot of people aren't high enough to do it yet, so I'm hoping this becomes really popular.
All right.
Shrieky, your voice is cracking big time, dude.
I think he's uploading stuff to the server.
That's
Yeah, we're catching. Are you catching like every other word?
Not even that. Every other syllable, maybe, if I'm lucky.
Yeah.
So the rooks are blue, but everything else is red.
Yeah, so we're still a little low for the.
hello.
Oh, there
There
we
you
go.
go.
I can hear you a little
I heard
bit better
hello.
now. Yeah,
You can you hear me all right now?
I can.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. No, the server's pretty much ready now.
I'm gonna go. You know what, AC? This is a much better place to sell than those ogres, dude.
What's that up there in the tower?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the prices will be up there, though. That's one thing you'll have to kind of keep in mind.
Is he a swindler?
I don't know. I don't think he was. I mean, I always sold there when we were here, but that's just because, you know, where else are you going to go?
I'm gonna head up there.
But guys, we're going to go ahead and head out here for a little bit, but we will be back later today, hopefully with a few more levels and possibly a dungeon or two that we can get into. Would actually love to get into some dungeons. We'll have to wait and see. Where did I bind myself? And why am I out here in the middle of nowhere? Got Griffons everywhere.
You're in North Carolina.
I'm guessing. It's night and it's raining and it's foggy, so you know, it's the best of both worlds.
What? This guy won't sell to me? Are you kidding me?
See, I could have swore there used to be a faction with those things. In fact, I have sworn that there was a faction, but they can't find any evidence of it. So if any of you guys out there who are watching have screenshots or anything that prove that I am right on that one, I'd love to be right about something in my lifetime, and I think that's the one. That's what I'm shooting for.
High goals, buddy.
Right?
Did you log off, Shrieky?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what you said. Voice.
You said yeah. Alright, let's see who else is streaming P99 tonight.
Today.
It's still night for me.
Jeez, dude.
It's still yesterday.
Man, Man, I went to bed and got up and worked 4 hours before I got up.
yesterday.
Alright, we got a gut grind over here. 22 viewers. We'll see what they're doing.
I don't know what's going on with my Discord.
Yeah, it worked there.
Yeah, a little funky, but we'll get it worked
Yeah,
out.
it's losing its mind though. Apparently.
I would say that was a very fruitful adventure at those Gnolls, though. You got a lot of loot.
I mean, it was fun to try something different other than killing bards.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4 gear upgrades.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.